Hello, this is conebyforlife's YouTube channel, and getting ready for the 4th of July. Going to be showing you how to make a match rocket. It's pretty simple. You'll need some tin foil. You'll need about 8 matches. About these kind of matches. You'll need about 8 of these. And you'll need probably 1 or 2 of these. They gotta be the same width. The match head has to be the same width as this. So it's a kebab stick. Found it, like, what the fuck. But I used 2 of these. I'd use 2 of these. See? I used 2 of them. So it's this stick. And what we're gonna do is get your matches, take about 8 of them out. When you have them, you cut off the head. And this red part right here is the head. You cut off this part right here, like, cut off, like, right around there. I don't know if you can see that, like, right around there. And when you have about 8 of them, it should look like this. I pre-cut these. Oh yeah, and when you mess around with fireworks, this is what happens. You gotta be careful, especially with this. You'll need one needle, or like you just need to bend out a what the fuck's it called? A paper clip. You'll need to stretch it out, bend it out, and make it straight, because you'll need a straight object like this. I'm just going to use a needle. So you take your 2 kebab sticks, put them together, or if you're just using 1, I'm using 2 for certain reasons, and you put them at the end of the tin foil. Roll the tin foil up over the 2 kebab sticks, and then just keep rolling up. Now this is like a normal piece of an old piece of tinfoil, so just having a little difficulty here. It's not going to be perfect, this one. I'm probably going to still end up using it though, or maybe just use it as a display, because I'm actually going to sell these for like 50 cents a piece. A little cheap, huh? Once you got it about halfway rolled up, you just want to tear off the rest for scrap, because you're going to need the scrap. I'm going to put it in my drawer. And then, once you have that on there, you just make sure it's rolled up. Slide it off. Now, you're going to want to roll it up just a little so they don't fall out when you're putting them in. So the match heads don't fall out when you're putting them in the tube. And you're just going to roll it up like a tube of toothpaste from the bottom. Pretty simple. Just roll it up a couple times before you put some in, just a couple, not too many. You know what? This is bothering me right here. The end, it's not rolled right. I'm just gonna cut it off. Careful with Be careful when you're cutting shit off, because it ends up. Tell me I didn't ruin it. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me cut this off a little more. Alright. So, then you got it cut off. Well, I had to cut mine off a little. Alright, it's good. Alright, so we got that done. I thought I almost ruined it there for a second. You're going to take your 8 match heads, or if you got like 7 or 9 of them or whatever in between there somewhere, you're just going to stick them in there. It's giving you a little trouble with the hole. You just stretch it out a little with the kebab stick. And that's not thick enough, you stick the second one in there a little. There. That should be thick enough. Now you put the first head in. Once you put the first head in, you want to slide it all the way down as far as you can. Make it go as far as you can in the tube. As far as you can. Even if you have to force it a little. As far as you can into the tube. See, it's only right there. It's only in the middle. Don't let it fool you. Make it go as far as it can go. Don't let it fool you sometimes. Sometimes it tricks you and you think it's at the bottom and it's not. Come on, I still got a little bit to go. Shit. This one isn't turning out very good. I'm probably not going to use this one. Alright, well, whatever. It's down there. Put your second one in. Third. Just follow with me, I guess. If you're having a little trouble, I guess we'll be around the same timing. Fourth. Fifth. Shit's giving me trouble. Hold on. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. And finally your eighth. Now let's see how much room we have there. That's about right. It actually turned out good, kind of. Then you want to stick your stretched out your stretched out paper clip or your needle and stick it in there. And it's not all the way at the bottom, just roll it up some more. Then you take your pin and just lightly just twist it around the pin a little. Now be careful when you take it out. You want there to be a little hole, just like a little tiny hole when it comes out. So when you take it out and you think there's a hole there, it's going to mess it up. Do not push the hole in, it won't mess it up or anything. Ready? When you take it out, it should be like a little tiny hole. I'm trying to get the camera to see it. Yeah, right there. It's a little tiny hole. You want that to be in there so when you light this, the smoke will come out and it will work. You don't want to close the hole up. Whatever you do, don't close the hole. Next, it's pretty simple. We got match heads in here. This rocket actually came out pretty good. So, we're gonna take our piece of scrap paper. I actually have one from last time, so that's why it's ripped. I'm just gonna take a little tiny piece of it off. Actually, I have one right here. I'm gonna take a little tiny piece of it off, about this big. And then you're going to, actually, a little bit smaller for me. Depends how big you want your thing. If you're following my directions, you want it to be about this big. And then you just want to stick it on there, about halfway into it, and then you just roll it over. And you want to roll that piece over, the next piece. You just want to tighten it up a little, and then you just want to roll this last piece on top of that one, like that. And pretty much right there, you're all done. And then you just want to light it from the bottom somewhere, like right around here. You want to light it at. That'd be a good spot to light. Probably not gonna make a video on how to light it. Just light it. It'll work. Some other people have made videos on lighting these. You can watch one of their videos or something. But I might be making a video on how to make a smoke bomb, and how to make a penny bomb. Those are my two probably upcoming videos that are gonna come up. I might post a couple more for like fireworks and stuff like that. This is a kind of a firework. It's a little firework anybody can make. I mean, everybody has them household supplies.